So, today we're off to Project Nigel HQ to have a bit of a look round, meet Paul. Boaty will be there as well. So we're going to have a bit of a wander around, see what's happening, and hopefully film some interesting nonsense. I've prepped some stuff, but I don't know whether we'll use it and things. But should be a laugh. So let's see what happens.
I did bring up mics and stuff, but I don't know whether I can be bothered to set them up.
What the fuck?
It helps.
It gives you energy.
No, it burns energy. That's fine because I've got some. because I eat meat.
Good afternoon.
Your head's there. You need to stand like that.
Oh, like this?
Oh, we can just move this, couldn't we?
Yep.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No, you get to go back. We're not doing you yet. You just wait your turn. My name is Brody.
And my name is Busted.
That's correct. And welcome to the new feature, Mustard and Boaty Meet.
Should we call it Mustard and Boaty Do People?
Oh yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Yeah. And welcome to this first episode of our new feature, Mustard and Boaty Do People. And would you care to explain the feature to the nice boys and girls?
Yeah, I would actually. Now, this is a rather fantastic idea that Boaty's come up with, that I've given a title to, where we meet somebody from YouTube that would like to meet us, ideally, and then we can talk to them and have a lovely interview with them and make them feel all lovely and warm and happy.
And part of our community, because that's what Mustard and I are all about.
Community.
So,
Community. Let's
shall
say
we
so.
meet our first guest?
Yes. Here we go.
Who are you?
I am me, obviously.
That doesn't help. Everybody's me.
No, everyone's me.
No. Everyone is equally me and you.
Well, I am
That's
me, and
true.
so's my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what Boaty actually meant was,
Yes.
what is your name?
Okay, my name is Project NGTF, or Simon. Depending
Well,
on
which?
what question you ask.
Make your mind up.
My name is Simon.
Welcome, Simon.
Thank you.
Do you like what Simon says?
Let's see what you
I
did.
bet you hated that when you was at school.
Yes,
didn't
I
you?
did.
Yeah.
But it's kind
It's
of
just happened again. Sorry
powerful,
about that.
isn't it?
Powerful.
Yeah, stand on one leg.
So you have a.
Nobody else is anymore. Used to when I were in school.
So you have a YouTube channel called.
Project NGTF.
Right. And how did you come up with that name?
I don't know. Maybe because of that.
Yeah. I reckon it could have something to do with that.
Yeah.
That is your car, isn't it?
It is, for now.
It's quite blue, isn't it?
It's
Well-
very blue and a bit green.
It is a big green. It's got like a circle thing on the rear wing there, almost like you've been sticking something on it.
Yeah, some sort of camera mount, because that tends to be what I do. So yeah, if you look closely, there's probably little circles all over it where cameras have been stuck on it.
But not taking the lacquer off, and that's a bonus.
Well, I washed it yesterday, so I'm not sure where that's.
Do you think porn stars have little circles over them from where the cameras have been stuck on?
Yeah.
Because I watched one once by accident.
Well, they have GoPros stuck on their foreheads.
Well, they must have cameras stuck in some very odd places because some of the angles.
Oh yeah, I know. You told me about this. When you're trying, when you're trying to make porn, you just can't get those angles, can you not?
Well, I don't have the equipment. I only have an elderly iPhone.
You don't have the equipment. You know about that.
See what you're doing there? You're mistaking YouTube for PornTube.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I just realised something. We're supposed to be talking to him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sorry about that. This may take some time.
Don't worry, we'll sort it out in the edit.
You won't edit this.
I'm going to edit this one.
You're not going to edit it.
I will. It's
You're
the
not.
lunch one. I'm not going. It's a lunch one. I don't edit, and most of the others. Well,
What?
I don't know. Ask him something.
Okay, what's your favourite colour? Is it pink?
Yes.
What inspired that beard? Was it a mouse?
I don't know about this beard. Bees.
Bees. You can't keep bees in there. Not for long anyway.
Well,
Especially when you do that. What you do basically
Squeeze
do
them out
is
of the
squeezing
bottle.
all the bee juice out.
Yeah,
So you end up
yeah.
with like a bee liquid, bee soup all over your waistcoat.
like a bee beard.
I
Bee
do
bit, yeah.
apologise.
Right,
I'm
your,
so sorry.
your turn. There's a word you need to introduce.
Tricky chaps' words, aren't they?
Always does that. Tricky
Tricky
chap.
chap daddy language. So, tell us about your YouTube channel. What delights will it bring? Or does it bring?
Ooh. Oh, will it? And does it? Yeah. So it's pretty much just videos of me driving around in the MG or on my bike, doing some fixes, doing some mechanics, and hopefully just generally having some. See, we can do that. You can't do that.
We should have a beard off. He's already got a beard off.
I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm not. No.
How long have you had your beard?
Since I was about 10.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for puberty to hit, basically. then I can join your gang.
You're not welcome in my gang.
I'm picking your gang.
Why do you say you want to join my gang? Or your gang? No. Everyone's got yours. Anyway, we're going off the subject somewhat.
Is this
Yes.
a gang where you have to do this while you're walking down the street?
Oh, but that would be a good idea, actually.
It's going most awfully well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's down to the fact that we didn't even know that we was doing this.
No.
You just decided that's what we're doing this morning.
Yeah, and it came as a complete surprise.
Yeah, it's come to a surprise to you as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you finding it? Do you like being interviewed?
To be honest, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Should we ask some more delving questions?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
shall we have a delve?
Yes.
We need to get close to the camera.
I do enjoy a delve.
Oh, but I tell you what, I got a question that I bet nobody's ever asked you before.
Okay.
Is that rucksack glued to your back?
Yes.
Excellent. That's short and sweet.
What was your favourite subject at school?
See what you're doing there, you're assuming that I had a favourite subject at school.
I'm making no assumptions whatsoever.
Everybody must have had a favourite.
I'm merely throwing a question out there. Now, if the question is inappropriate, you must feel free to tell me, and I will adapt it to suit your specific circumstances.
I'd say art.
Would you?
Yes.
And when might you say that?
Just now.
Right. Okay.
He's not going to trip. He's not going to trip on that one particularly, is it?
No, you did.
He's answered your question.
Yeah, I thought you did jolly well with that one.
Yeah, you did.
Jolly well.
10 out of 10 for answering that question so accurately. Unless it's not accurate because he actually didn't like it, so wasn't it?
Well, nobody would know.
Would you be in favour of reintroducing capital punishment?
No.
Why?
Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, you wouldn't actually have to carry it out yourself.
Oh, so not me going around. Okay.
No, you just sign the document that says yes, okay.
Science.
No, yeah,
You could do it digitally. You could do it on a phone.
Oh.
He's right. It would be a pain.
Which do you prefer? Lethargy or apathy? Apathy, even.
I'm going to say, I don't even know.
Right, we'll do that again. Which do you prefer? Legacy or... Oh, fucking hell.
Don't edit that out. It's about time that your lack of editing skills paid off for you.
Which do you prefer, lethargy or apathy?
Apathy.
See, I knew I'd fucking get it out in the end. It's only a matter of time.
Apathy. You don't like nice smelling oils,
Don't I?
who doesn't?
Oh, you're thinking of aromatherapy, aren't you? Right.
Oh, right, I see.
No, I see. I tried to sneak a joke.
Do you trim your nostril hair?
No, I do not.
Okay. Do you manscape?
No, I do not.
Okay. If you chose to go commando on a nice summer's day, what would be your first choice of underwear not to wear?
A G-string.
Oh, good show. Good show. He's got a cheeky side to him, this one.
He has, actually, yeah. And he answered the question.
I'm going to let you into a secret.
No.
He's my favourite guest so far. He's my favourite person on the Mustard and Roti Do People feature.
I think I'm with you there, actually.
We almost did this before, didn't we?
With Wendy.
We did propose a feature called Mustard and Roti Do Co-Presenters.
Yes, yeah, we did.
And
We're going to have to do this when we go to a car show someday.
yes,
Oh no.
That'd be good.
Mustard and Roti Do People in front of other people at a car show. And they go in dry.
It's sounding less of a good idea the more you talk about it.
It is, isn't it? And you're probably starting to wonder what you've got yourself in for and wish you hadn't even come down here in the first place.
I'm going to go slightly askew here, and I'm going to ask you a question relating to our lovely guest here.
Go ahead.
Would you describe our guest as the Nigel of YouTube persons?
Well, that is an interesting and completely pointless question. So I think I'll answer that one with riddle. Would you? I'm not sure. I think well, maybe I would do, but then again, you know, the actual answer to the question is no. But I see where you're coming from. He's a rather colourful-looking chap.
He is a colourful-looking chap, but now my eye has been taken to the fact that your new boots have got a zip up the side.
Yeah, that's a bit metrosexual, isn't it?
It's a bit kind of, you know, Saga magazine, mail order, back of the magazine. Are you over 80? These would be ideal for you. Are they fleece lined by any chance?
No. No, they're made for walking.
Have you got a
sitting
pair?
against the fire?
Have you got a pair of zipper tartan booty slippers?
No. Have you?
Christmas coming up. No, but I'd like some if anybody's watching.
I don't think you deserve them.
Why not?
Would you like to ask him a question?
Yes, I
Yeah,
would.
ask him the most awkward question you can think of. Shouldn't be difficult.
I have a question.
Okay.
Who do you think you are?
Well, I'm never absolutely sure.
I think it's a rhetorical question for being so insulting.
Right. Okay.
So, there we are.
I've got a question for you.
Is that a rhetorical question?
It is, I will stand over here. What gives you the right?
He's got it.
I've got a supplementary question to his.
Go on.
He asked you what gave me the right.
Yeah.
My question is, what gives you the horn?
What kind of horn? Well, like the 8-horn shouting megaphone.
It's not the 8-one. It's the.
It is 8.
I know it is 8-one. It's not the shouty megaphone. It's the.
Octa horn. That's what you call it.
I never thought of that.
Octa horn.
Yeah. I might rename it. Actually, I like your shoes.
Thank you.
They're quite Nigel, aren't they?
Nigel shoes. Maybe that's like a merchandise thing.
They're quite Lavin Claire 1986.
These are for
For your comfort.
They look very comfortable. And you look like a very comfortable man. Now, can we have a feature on
What,
this?
you mean as in like a settee? You mean if you were to sit on him, you'd find him jolly comfortable?
No. But
Is this going to be a new feature? Do we sit on the guest
on guest.
and assess their comfort halfway through their doings?
Have we finished?
I can pause.
I'm surprised by that, to be honest. I've never known the pause button to actually be safely used on you. Because what happens, it's like you've got this little timer, you press the pause and it just flips back off again, like within a couple of minutes. See how long it'll happen for this time, eh? Shall we? Yeah.
he's going to make a point of actually trying to be quiet, which would be great because that means I can actually talk to you instead. Yeah, so I think you look like a comfortable man. And I don't mean comfortable to sit on, but I mean comfortable in yourself, comfortable in your clothes.
Don't just tell him what you think he is.
I'm sure it's
Ask him some questions so that he can tell you and me and the viewing public what he is.
Are you a
That's what
comfortable
people want to know.
Probably so, yes.
Right.
They don't want to know your opinion. This isn't people present themselves in front of Mustard and he tells them what they are. It is your job as the interviewer to elicit information from them and allow people to draw their own conclusions. Damn it. Right, now carry on.
I really do feel like you're in headmaster mode today. I bet you got a crap little cane or slipper a few times, didn't you, when you was a boy?
Not once.
That's really nice. It does seem like the kind of thing that you'd enjoy as well.
Oh, in later lives, no?
Yes.
Well, no, actually. It's only happened once, and it was during my singing days. And one of my...
Hang on, this interview isn't for your anecdotes.
Oh, all right, I'll tell you for lunch. It's a really good one, though.
It better have been.
It is. It ends up with me being tied up, thrashed with a leather belt, having the contents of an ice bucket shoved up my arse, and then she pissed off, got a taxi and pissed off, and left me all tied up, trussed up like a chicken, with a sore
This is
bottom.
from the school corporate punishment that Hampton said.
Yeah, so actually, as a question for you, Simon,
Yes.
do you want to hear that anecdote?
No.
Right.
Well, best not come to lunch. It's going to be a big feature.
And now another...
Ask him about his channel. Give him a chance to
Oh,
publicise
yeah,
his
that
channel.
was the idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to ask me about my channel.
No, I don't.
Well, he does, because he hasn't watched it.
I have.
He hasn't. He'll say he has, but he hasn't.
Nobody watches mine.
Amazingly, they do.
Okay, how long do you intend on keeping your beard for?
Forever.
Right.
Forever and ever.
Do you
I would
sometimes
never want to do it.
do you sometimes just shave it off just to see what your face looks like?
No. I don't want to see what my face looks like without it.
Yeah, I think that's what bearded men do. They take their beard off and then they go, no, and then they just basically hide away until another one goes
And
back.
you will notice, viewers, that we are back to Mustard telling us what he thinks. Right? The man is incapable of taking on anybody else's opinion. He just wants to stand there telling you and the world what he thinks.
Actually, I
As
prefer
if
to
the
sit
entire
down.
world revolves around him. We have a guest who has come here at their own expense, brought him gifts, and
Hang on.
this
My
is
own expenses, but I will get in paid expenses.
and
No, you're going the wrong way around.
yeah. And this is his moment in your spotlight, and you're making it all about you. And that worries me slightly. How long have you had this Napoleon complex?
I just want to touch your face.
No, I don't want to be touched at this moment. It's too cold to be touched.
Are you saying just because you are ever so slightly taller than me that I've got the Napoleon complex?
Well, you do seem to want to make it all about you. I mean, again, look, you're sitting here comfortably trying to defend yourself against, frankly, indefensible, whilst our guest here is, look, I'm not saying, please take a seat at
I was
our
going to
table.
suggest, actually, would you be more comfortable sat down whilst us two stand up and leer over you?
Well, no, you sit there and do the conversational bit, and I will.
Do the entertainment.
No,
There's
I
some
will just
songs there.
withdraw myself from the situation slightly and observe.
Right, well, maybe it's time to ask you some serious channel questions about your channel, which you can't even be seen in there because
Let's do that. A last Smith and Jones thing.
we started off doing that, did it? Doing the last one bit.
Crack on.
Serious question.
How many subscribers have you got?
42.
Oh, 42!
Oh, that is
That's the best
that is
number.
an epic number.
I mean, I want more. I'm not going to stay at 42.
No, 42 is the best number to have. That's where things have worked out. And once you get rid of them. But how many would you like to have?
Once you get rid of that 44.
Yeah. But sometimes you skip one. You go back and look, maybe 48 going.
Do you have a specific goal in terms of reaching a set number of subscribers in a certain time frame? That's a fucking good question, that is.
And you
That's
mean
the sort
like-
of question you should ask.
You mean like you did the 100 in the first year, is it?
50 first, yeah.
No, I don't. I'm just enjoying making videos.
Which is your best video so far?
That's a subjective thing, isn't it?
In your opinion, what is your best
It's
video?
one
so
that's
far?
not even out yet.
Right, that's a good tease because
Yes,
it
it
means
is.
that of the 43 subscribers that you've got,
42.
42.
you're bound to have another one by the time you upload this video. You can always do what he does, try and wait for something good to happen before doing anything.
Well, I'm actually in the same position.
No,
Not
it's not about
literally.
you.
It is for the moment.
It's not.
Because my best video, is also going to be my next one.
Is it?
Yes.
What, this?
No.
The
It's a video that I've made but hasn't gone out yet.
Okay.
And I give Angela Rippon a bloody good pottering in.
Anyway,
Go on.
so yeah, it's one that's not come out as yet, and I think it'll be good because it's the Great Wiper debate.
Oh.
I put my own thing.
You can't do that, that's mine.
Oh, it mentions you in it. I've also tagged like.
Mentions
everybody
me, it's my thing. You can't tell him.
What?
He's stolen my feature.
He hasn't stolen
What
it.
I've done is
You're
I've
the only
borrowed
person
it.
that's wipers on their car.
I'm the only person who's done a Great Wiper debate.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, I was the only person anyway.
What I've done is I've borrowed your idea and I've improved it.
Fucking hell, now you're insulting me. Right? It's not enough that you've stolen my feature, but you're now telling me that you stole it, realised it was shit, and you've now improved it.
Yes.
Well, you know,
Well-
even the best of things could have improved, unless it's the best thing that, and you're never going to find it.
Let's get back to this
Why am I
stolen.
the only one sat down?
Because you're on the naughty stuff, young man.
I'm going
Right.
to sit back down
No,
because
carry on telling us about this stolen feature.
No, you'll have to just watch the video.
yeah,
Oh, great.
that's the correct answer. Now, you know, normally an interview of some kind would be structured. There'd be a few things, a few key questions to ask, and then the person like you gets the opportunity to do
To
some sort of
research.
promotion. So I suggest right now you look at that camera and tell his followers that you're worthy of their support.
I'm not really. I'm just pissing about.
Right, so you won't be getting any more with that.
Well, that's going to be the title of the video, isn't it?
Yes. Well,
I'm not worthy, I'm just pissing about.
that's a quote.
Huh? It's
Yeah.
a direct quote.
It is a direct quote, and that should be the title of the video, of which you will regret later on, because you could have come up with something much more suitable.
Is that when I get 41 subscribers?
It could be, it could well be that.
Did you answer that question about having a set goal?
No, he didn't.
No, I think you interrupted me and started prattling on about Angela Rippon and something.
How unusual. That man interrupted. Oh.
I'll ask it again.
I'll pretend I've not heard that question.
So,
Have I
Sean,
got a set goal? Well, actually, no, I haven't.
We don't need you to answer the same question again. We know what the question is. That was the answer.
Yes.
Concise. I'm going to ask one question as well, I reckon.
who has been your greatest YouTube inspiration, and which channel do you watch most regularly?
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I didn't know we had a YouTube channel.
See, the question...
Wouldn't that be annoying if you were Christ?
Yeah.
And all of your best stuff that would have got you millions of subscribers and views, like when you were nailed to a piece of wood, and YouTube wasn't about.
Yeah.
And by the time YouTube's invented, you're doing fuck all. You're just, you know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he must be sat there thinking, oh, waiting for me to come back.
Well, these days going to be sat there saying, well, they've just had a census, and now, for the first time ever, fewer than half of the population of my favourite country identify as Christians.
It's not as popular.
You're probably bigger than Jesus now.
Well,
Is he still?
Yeah.
well, it depends on where he is.
What was the question you asked?
Did they all have the same size cross? Or
Yeah.
would you have like individually sized cross? What if you're a really big person?
There's a factory setup that basically made all the crosses.
Right,
And you buy them in bulk,
right.
and you just basically...
Did they come like? Did they come ready-made, or were they flat packed and you had to put them together yourself?
Yeah, I mean, the transportation is much easier.
Because they did make him carry himself up the hill, didn't they?
Yeah, but...
So maybe he had
You could
to.
tell how crew they were, because they didn't actually assemble it at the top of the hill. They assembled it first, and then took it up there.
Or
I
did
bet
he
they-
assemble it? Was
Probably,
part of
yeah.
the punishment that you had to assemble your own cross and you weren't given the instructions?
But why would you bother then? You just wouldn't do it though, would you?
What, carry it?
Put it together.
Uh,
Unless they just nailed you to a stick.
Well, actually, that would be the option. But you can have just nailed to a stick or to a cross like that. It's up to you on how iconic an image you want of yourself for the future.
Yeah,
and you went for that one.
Maybe we're future-proofing himself.
Exactly, yeah. And that's why we still know about the Lord Jesus.
Maybe everybody else went for stick, you went for cross.
And that's why we don't know about the cross people, the stick people. That's the kind of face you'd expect anyone other than him to be pulled whilst having a conversation. I'm used to it, you're used to it, but for some reason he thinks he can do it to me. Have you got any more questions for this lovely chap?
It's a silent question. You know, like you get silent K's.
Nice.
Do you have instant coffee in your household?
Yes. But we also
Does your
have
fridge open from the left or the right?
left.
Do you possess an iron and an ironing board?
An iron, yes. An ironing board, no.
Do you have thermal ketchup in your house?
Possibly.
Once open, do you keep it in the fridge
Yes,
or in an
definitely.
ambient atmosphere?
Who doesn't keep ketchup in the fridge after it's open?
I don't.
I don't.
Well, that's because I don't like
Alright.
brown sauce. Brown sauce is the manly sauce.
It's certainly manlier than ketchup.
What's the difference between brown sauce and daddy sauce? And I mean the condiment daddy sauce, not any other kind of daddy sauce.
Oh,
Well,
no.
daddy,
Daddy sauce is brown sauce.
yeah,
It is a brander.
Okay.
it's
just
simply
like
a
HP.
brand name for brown
Hey,
sauce.
is that computers or sauce?
No, it's not.
No. So what's the difference between ketchup and catsup then?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Is it just a name thing or is it a different?
Well, it's an American thing, isn't it? So we don't pay much attention to it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I fancy a cup of tea now, have you?
Yes. I want to know why the robots are fighting.
Well, they just haven't settled their disagreement.
What are they disagreeing about?
Well, don't know, I mean, obviously, they've been fighting so long. They don't. I think the fact that they just don't like each other, and they have to be on the same roof indefinitely, and that pisses them off immensely.
Well,
can
viewers,
imagine.
I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Mustard and Boaty People.
No.
And I especially hope you enjoy it being the first episode, as it will almost certainly be the last. It's been an absolute disaster, and I would like to personally apologise for having put you through this. And I promise that we are highly unlikely to do it again. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to Sean's channel and send Mustard free things because he likes it. Thank you so much, and Ta-ta for now.
Yeah. I'd like to thank you, Terry, as well.
All right, Bernie.
It's a wrap, Lost.
It's a wrap.
Oh, is that one still going?